بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, praise be to Allah, peace be upon the Prophet Muhammad, his family, his companions. By the will of Allah, we continue our training course entitled The Fundamentals of Faith. Last time we explained, or we started explaining the pillars of faith. And we have started with the first pillar of faith, namely the belief in Allah. And we said the belief in Allah has four matters. The first one is the belief in the existence of Allah. And we discussed this and we explained this. And the second matter is the belief in Ar-Rububiyyah. The belief in Ar-Rububiyyah. This matter will be the first matter to be discussed today. Ar-Rububiyyah. What is the meaning of Ar-Rububiyyah? Ar-Rububiyyah is an Arabic term. It means the lordship. It means, in English, the lordship. And the lordship is to believe that there is no Rabb, there is no Lord except Allah, without any helper or partner. This is the meaning of lordship or Ar-Rububiyyah. And Ar-Rabb in Arabic term, or the Lord in English, is the one to whom belong the creation, the kingdom, and the command. The creation is His, the kingdom is His, and the command is His. This is the meaning of Rabb, or the Lord. Where can we find the evidence for this in the Holy Quran? Allah, the Almighty, said in the Holy Quran, أَلَا لَهُ الْخَلْقُ وَالْأَمْرُ. Indeed, to Him belong the creation and the command. This is the first evidence from the Holy Quran about the creation and about the command. Concerning the kingdom, Allah the Almighty said in the Holy Quran, ذَلِكُمُ اللَّهُ رَبُّكُمْ لَهُ الْمُلْكُ وَالَّذِينَ تَدْعُونَ مِن دُونِهِ مَا يَمْلِكُونَ مِن قِطْمِيرٍ. That is Allah. To Him belongs the kingdom. And those other deities whom you invoke besides Him have nothing. Even a qitmir. What does a qitmir mean? Qitmir is the thin membrane around the date stone. Around the date, a thin membrane around the date stone. And look at this membrane. how small it is. The other deities have nothing. The other deities own nothing. Even the weight of what qatmir, a membrane of date stone. Okay? Of course, al-mushrikun, this is Arabic term, polytheists, English. As a matter of fact, acknowledge the rububiyyah, the lordship. They did not deny the lordship of Allah. They did not reject the lordship of Allah. They admitted that Allah is the one who created them, is the one who created the whole universe, is the one who created everything, is the sustainer, is the helper, is. So they acknowledge this, but they had a problem with uluhiyyah, as we are going to describe. They set up other deities to worship besides Allah the Almighty. In the Quran, addressed this in many verses, addressed the mushrikeen, the polytheists, in many verses. Allah the Almighty said in the Holy Quran, وَلَئِن سَأَلْتَهُم مَّنْ خَلَقَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ لَيَقُولُنَّ خَلَقَهُنَّ الْعَزِيزُ الْعَلِيمُ. This is their answer. Allah asked them about the creation of heavens and the creation of earth. And when you ask them, who created the heavens and the earth? They will answer, Allah is the one who created them. The Almighty, the All-Knower. So they admitted that Allah indeed created the heavens and the earth. Even when it comes to them, to their creation, Allah asked them also. Allah said in the Holy Quran, وَلَئِن سَأَلْتَهُم مَّنْ خَلَقَهُمْ لَيَقُولُنَّ اللَّهُ فَأَنَّىٰ يُؤْفَكُونَ. And when you ask them, who created you? Then they say, Allah. Then why are they turned away from the truth? Why are they astray? Although they admitted that Allah is the Lord who created the heavens, who created the earth, who created them, yet they were astray because they set up other deities in worship besides Allah. I would like to shed light on the matter of command. The matter of command. There are two types of commands. The first one is al-kawni. Al-kawni, Arabic term, means universal. And the second one is al-shar'i, Arabic term, means the legal command. We have to believe in this. As Allah created the whole universe and created all creatures, He is the only one. He is the only one who rules or runs them. He is the only one who runs the affairs of the universe of all creations. We should submit to this. We should believe in this. As long as Allah the Almighty created the whole universe and everything in this universe, He has the right to run the whole universe, to run the affairs of the whole universe. Also, as long as Allah is the one who created the whole universe, He is the only one who has the right to rule the creation of the creation in this universe. So no legislator except Him. No judge except Him. So take anyone as a legislator beside Allah in terms of worship and in terms of legislation is astray and commit a type of shirk. So the command belongs to Allah, no one else. We should bear this in mind. Before we go on to the next subject, I would like to tell you that no one dared to claim the lordship except few people. For example, Pharaoh. Pharaoh said, as Allah said in the Holy Quran, مَا عَلِمْتُ لَكُمْ مِنْ إِلَهٍ غَيْرِي. I never knew any ilah, any God besides me. And he claimed also lordship. He claimed rububiyyah. Okay? But that was out of arrogance. As a matter of fact, he knew inside in himself that he was a liar. وَجَحَدُوا بِهَا وَاسْتَيْقَنَتْهَا أَنفُسُهُمْ ظُلْمًا وَعُلُوًّا. They rejected it. Of course, the lordship or the uluhiyyah. But they accepted it inside themselves. As a matter of fact, they rejected it out of arrogance. And another example, the king at the time of Ibrahim. Ibrahim had a debate with a Nimrod. إذ قال إبراهيم ربي الذي يحيي ويميت قال أنا أحيي وأميت. He claimed lordship. Of course, he brought someone alive and killed him. An innocent person. And he brought another one who was not innocent, who was in the jail, and he had the sentence of death, and he released him. Okay. أنا أحيي وأميت. I bring life. Okay. I give life, and I cause death. Ibrahim said, وقال إبراهيم إن الله يأتي بالشمس من المشرق فأتي بها من المغرب فبهت الذي كفر. And then Abraham said to An-Namrud, oh, Allah brings the sun from the east, so bring it from the west. And then he was astonished, because no way. He had the ability to deal with human being, to kill anyone and to release anyone, but he could not have the ability to bring the sun from the west, instead from the east, from the east. Okay, so these are two examples of arrogant people who, were awful. They were the worst because they claimed lordship. And it's really difficult to claim lordship because you are talking about great things to do, to create, to cause death, to bring things from nothing. This is the matter of creation. And it's really difficult. But it's easy for someone to claim that this deity is God, so worship it beside Allah. It's easy. Yes. And you find many and many, as we are going to discuss, in the term of uluhiyyah. Okay. The third aspect of the belief of Allah is the belief in al-uluhiyyah. Al-uluhiyyah is an Arabic term. It means the oneness of Allah. The oneness of Allah. To believe that no one has the right to be worshipped except Allah. This is the meaning of uluhiyyah, or the oneness of Allah. To believe that no one has the right to be worshipped except Allah. With two conditions: out of love and magnification. Out of love and magnification. When you worship Allah, you worship Him sincerely from your deep heart. And when you worship Allah, you fear Him, you witness Him, you do everything while you are witnessing Him. Magnification. You magnify Allah, the Almighty. So this is the uluhiyyah. And we can find many evidence for the oneness of Allah in the book of Allah, the Holy Quran. Allah, the Almighty, said in the Holy Quran, وَإِلَهُكُمْ إِلَهٌ وَاحِدٌ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا هُوَ الرَّحْمَنُ الرَّحِيمُ. And your ilah is one ilah. Your God is one God. There is no true God but Him. He is the one who has the right to be worshipped. The entirely merciful and the specially merciful. The most gracious, the most merciful. This is a great evidence from the Holy Quran about the oneness of Allah. Allah is the one who witnessed the oneness of Allah. And then after Allah, the angels. And after the angels, the people of knowledge witnessed the oneness of Allah, who has the right to be worshipped. Allah, the Almighty, said in the Holy Quran, شهد الله أنه لا إله إلا هو والملائكة وأولو العلم قائما بالقسط لا إله إلا هو العزيز الحكيم. Who witnessed this? Allah. Who witnessed this? The angels. Who witnessed this? The people of knowledge. Allah witnessed that He is the only one. And when Allah witnessed that He is the only one, we don't need any other witnesses at all. But Allah added the angels. Why? Because the angels are pure. They are without any sin. They were created only to worship. They are pure, therefore they are the one who witnessed that Allah is the only one. And after them, the people of knowledge. The people of knowledge who have the knowledge also witness that Allah is the only one. So what do we need after that? After the witness of Allah, after the witness of the angels, after the witness of the people of knowledge. We don't need any other witnesses. This is enough for us to believe that Allah is the only one who has the right to be worshipped. La ilaha illallah. Glory be to Allah. Therefore, any deity is being taken as a God besides Allah to be worshipped. Its uluhiyya is false. Its uluhiyya is false. Allah the Almighty said in the Holy Quran, ذلك بأن الله هو الحق وأن ما يدعون من دونه هو الباطل وأن الله هو العلي الكبير. That is, Allah is the true. The true. The one who has the right to be worshipped. In whatever is taken beside him as a deity to be worshipped beside him is false. Is false. No authority for any deity to be worshipped beside Allah. And Allah is the most high. And Allah is the most great, or the greatest. Also, calling these deities Ilah does not give them the right to the uluhiyya. Calling them gods or aliha does not give them the right to the uluhiyya. Why? We get the answer from Joseph, peace be upon him. When he was in the prison, in the jail, with two prisoners, and he argued with them about the matter of uluhiyya, about the worship of the deities, about the worship of Allah. And he said to them, as Allah said in the Holy Quran, يا صاحبي السجن أرباب متفرقون خير أم الله الواحد القهار ما تعبدون من دونه إلا أسماء سميتموها أنتم وآباؤكم ما أنزل الله بها من سلطان إن الحكم إلا لله أمر ألا تعبدوا إلا إياه ذلك الدين القيم ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون. See, that great answer from Jesus, peace be upon him. Great answer from Joseph, peace be upon him, when he was in the prison. Because they came to him to ask him about a dream, to explain, to interpret the dream for them. He did not interpret the dream to them immediately. He got the chance to bring them back to the truth, to the right path, to the oneness of Allah, and to leave other deities. He said to them, Oh, my companions of the prison. Many gods, many deities have the truth, or only one? أأرباب متفرقون خير أم الله? Are many gods or deities true, or Allah? Indeed, you worship none but names that you named and your fathers. إلا أسماء سميتموها أنتم وآباؤكم ما أنزل الله بها من سلطان. Allah sent not any authority for these deities to be worshipped beside Allah. Indeed, the judgment is for Allah. إن الحكم إلا لله. And Allah has ordered you to worship none but Him. This is the true religion. But a lot of people do not know. So, Joseph, peace be upon him, clarified to his companions in the jail two things. That Allah is the only Lord, and that Allah is the only one who has the right to be worshipped. Those who are being worshipped besides Allah have nothing to do with this. For this reason, the prophets and messengers called their people to the oneness of Allah, to worship none but Allah. As Allah the Almighty said in the Holy Quran, اعبدوا الله ما لكم من إله غيره. Worship Allah. You have no other gods beside Him. However, the mushrikeen, the polytheists, insisted to take or to set up other deities in their worship besides Allah, and refused this call from the messengers and from the prophets, and continue to take other deities besides Allah as alihah, as gods, to invoke them, to ask them help, to worship them. Allah brought a strong argument against this, against worshipping other deities beside Allah. Other deities or alihah have don't have the right to be worshipped for different reasons. First of all, alihah or other deities do not have the divine quality to be worshipped besides Allah. Okay? They don't have any divine quality. Therefore, they should not be worshipped beside Allah. They don't have the right to be worshipped besides Allah. Allah the Almighty said in the Holy Quran about this argument, وَاتَّخَذُوا مِن دُونِهِ آلِهَةً وَاتَّخَذُوا مِن دُونِهِ آلِهَةً لَا يَخْلُقُونَ وَهُمْ يُخْلَقُونَ. لا يخلقون شيئا وهم يخلقون ولا يملكون لأنفسهم ضرا ولا نفعا ولا يملكون موتا ولا حياة ولا نشورا. A strong argument with the polytheists. They don't have the divine quality. The deities beside Allah, the aliha besides Allah, do not have any divine quality. Why? Because Allah said in the Holy Quran, this verse, they have taken other deities beside Allah to be worshipped beside Allah. Why? They don't have the ability to create. Indeed, they are created. And they don't possess any harm or any benefit. And also, they don't have the ability to cause death or to bring dead to life. ولا يملكون موتا ولا حياة ولا نشورا. And also they don't have the ability to create. So they don't have the divine quality at all. Because they cannot create. As a matter of fact, they are created. They cannot bring dead to life. And they don't have the ability of doing anything. As a matter of fact, many deities were idols. Idols. They don't have any benefit or any harm. Any benefit to anyone or any harm against anyone. Huh? Just a stone. Huh? Subhanallah, glory be to Allah. La ilaha illallah, glory be to Allah. The second argument with the mushrikeen, with the polytheists, concerning taking the deities as gods to be worshipped beside Allah. As a matter of fact, al-mushrikun or polytheists acknowledge the lordship of Allah. Then how they go to other deities and worship them? As long as you admit that Allah is the only Lord, that Allah is the one who has the creation, the kingdom, the command, why do you go to other deities and start worshipping them? It's a strong argument with them. And as Allah said in the Holy Quran, وَلَئِنْ سَأَلْتَهُمْ مَنْ خَلَقَهُمْ لَيَقُولُنَّ Allah. فَأَنَّا يُؤْفَكُونَ. They admitted that Allah is the one who created them. Then how are they astray? Really. And Allah the Almighty said in the Holy Quran, strong verse to whole mankind, to all people, regarding worshipping Allah. Because He is the only Lord and He is the only one who has the right to be worshipped. Allah the Almighty said in the Holy Quran, يا أيها الناس اعبدوا ربكم الذي خلقكم والذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. O mankind, worship none but Allah who created you and created those before you, so that you become pious. or you become righteous. And he said, Allah said, worship none but Allah who created you and those before you. So, no one has the right to be worshipped except the one who created you. So Allah gathered between the Lordship, the Rububiyyah and Uluhiyyah in one verse. اعبدوا ربكم الذي ربكم اعبدوا, worship Allah, worship your Lord. Your Lord, meaning the Creator. Rububiyyah. Who created you and those before you. So that you become pious or righteous. Without worshipping Allah, you are not going to be pious at all. You are not going to be righteous at all. Then Allah said, الذي جعل لكم الأرض فراشا والسماء بناء وأنزل من السماء ماء فأخرج به من الثمرات رزقا لكم فلا تجعلوا لله أندادا وأنتم تعلمون. And then Allah continued to build a strong argument with the polytheists, with all mankind. Worship the one who made the earth a resting place for you, and the heavens as a canopy, as a cover, as a ceiling to protect you, and who sent down rain to bring with it what? Fruits. Then don't set up other deities beside him to be worshipped besides him. But a lot of people know not. See? Alhamdulillah. Subhanallah. Glory be to Allah, who has the Rububiyyah, who has the Uluhiyyah. These two matters are serious matters. Therefore, we should know them. We should study them carefully to purify our creed, our aqidah. Because without purifying our aqidah, our good deeds will not be accepted, and we would be astray. Inshallah, next time we are going to discuss the fourth aspect of the belief of Allah, namely the belief in the names of Allah and His attributes. And this is really a serious matter that many sects went astray regarding this aspect. And inshallah, we will discuss this in detail. We might take a whole lecture about this because even Muslim sects went astray regarding this aspect, regarding the matter of names and attributes. And inshallah, we can open the discussion part. And anyone have any comment or any question, I am pleased to answer them. Yes, please.
Everything is clear anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. So,
Everything is clear.
Alhamdulillah that everything is clear, because really these two aspects are really serious matter and you should know them clearly. Yes, please.
which one is first? Believe in Rububiyyah or believe in Uluhiyyah?
He's asking that which one should start first? Rububiyyah or Uluhiyyah? I think both of them should be on the same level at the same time, because they are related to Allah.
But we study in the university that believes in Uluhiyyah is first. Before then, after that, we have to believe in Uluhiyyah, in Rububiyyah. Because the believes in Uluhiyyah, it's the first thing. There is no one has the right to be worshipped except Allah. This is the means of belief of Uluhiyyah.
Actually, when you say we should believe in this before this, if you believe in Rububiyyah first without Uluhiyyah, you are not on the state of belief. Actually, you will be in the state of belief once you believe in both at the same time. Okay, because the polytheists used to believe in the Lordship, in Rububiyyah. Yet they were disbelievers. Allah did not accept their belief. Why? Because they had a problem with the Uluhiyyah. They rejected the Uluhiyyah and they set up other deities besides Allah to be worshipped. Yeah, okay. So we do not separate them at all. They should be at the same time. They should be believed at the same time.
All creed aspects, we should believe them as a whole.
Of course, as a matter of fact, the whole matters of beliefs, should be admitted at the same time. If you reject any one of them, you are out of Islam. You are out of faith. Bear this in mind. Any one of the major beliefs is not accepted, it entitles anyone to be out of Islam. All of them should be accepted. All of them should be accepted. Bear this in mind. Yes. Or if there is any comment, please don't hesitate. We'd like you to be active. Yes. This is a big evidence that you did not you did not study the subject. Yes.
What's the meaning of divine qualities?
The divine